Welcome to Winging It. We're doing deck upgrades today in Arkham Horror the card game. This is Winifred and Jacqueline going into Return to the Boundary Beyond. We have 6 XP to spend. Didn't do quite as well in Return to Threads of Fate as I would have liked. Due mostly to, maybe due entirely to piloting errors on my part toward the latter half of the scenario. But still enough to spend, and we got some nice supplies. We got to remove trauma, all that kind of good stuff. So happy with that. All right, so before we talk XP, let's look at the story assets that she earned. She got a expedition journal. You may take an additional action during your turn, which can all be used to explore, so that's good. There's plenty of exploring going on. And we have Veda. And she has a 3 health, 3 damage soak, and you can exhaust her to look at the top card of the exploration deck or the encounter deck and discard it, giving her a damage for an enemy or a horror for a treachery. So really good. We're going to do exploring. We definitely want to have her in play. So now we have 3 different allies, 1 ally slot. That's a bit of a problem. Gregory Gry is one that I don't mind replacing with one of the other 2 better allies, and just kind of get some resources out of him. But certainly I would love to be able to have Chuck and Veda out at once, or get the last bit off Gregory before playing Chuck. So we're going to go ahead and spend 3 XP on a Charisma. So that's 3 over 6 XP. And I think, and that'll at least help. I don't really mind replacing Gregory, but it just gives us a little bit more leeway in how we're playing with our allies. So with the last 3 XP, this deck really functioned well the way I wanted it to. It's just that I think I got lucky with some of the draws and getting my key combo pieces out early. So to that end, I'm going to go ahead and I just want to ensure consistency. I've got all the stuff I want it. I just want to get it, make sure I can get it when I want it. So I'm going to upgrade the Lucky Cigarette case into the higher level of Lucky Cigarette case, which just lets you, instead of just drawing a card, you can actually, however much you succeed by, you can look at that many cards and draw one. I would hopefully be able to get the other Lucky Cigarette case so that I have, if I get one of those early and I smash test, I can smash test in order to find the key cards that I want, which is mainly I'm thinking about Chuck and Lockpicks are the big cards that are really important to get out. So that's Winnie. Let's go take a look at Jackie. Okay, now Jacqueline has the same 6 XP to spend, but she also, of course, has the 2 extra XP that she can apply towards upgrading a spell from the Arcane Research. But before we do that, we'll take a look at the Relic of Ages. She gets a new version of the Relic of Ages that's going to go into her deck. It's the same asset as before, 2 costs to put it in, but then it has this free trigger that you can exhaust it and test Willpower or Intellect 4. And if you succeed, you remove 1 Doom from the current agenda. If you fail, add 1 Doom to the Relic of Ages. And then that's max 1 success per game. So that's a thing. All right, and then so back to her XP. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Rite of Seeking to the higher level version. So that's just a free upgrade because I have 2 XP to spend on upgrade. It just gives her extra willpower boost. Just nice. Lets her smash those tests. I did want to get, I've already upgraded one of the Shrivelings. I wanted to get the other one just for consistency. But I really wanted to spend all 6 of my XP on getting 2 Arcane Initiates. So I've done that. This is the same as a regular. It's cheaper by 1. And it gives you an extra horror soak, but then also you can put 2 horror on her when she comes to play and not put the Doom, or you can put the Doom and get the extra horror soak. So very versatile, nice card. I should have had Arcane Initiate in this deck from the beginning, but I didn't, so I'm spending XP on it. And I'm not getting a Charisma yet, which means we have 2 allies conflicting for space. The idea would be get the Arcane Initiate out, and then once you get the spells you want, you get set up, then you can put Olive into play. I could have gotten a Charisma and 1 Arcane Initiate, but then I was like, I'm getting Charisma for 1 card that I might not even see. I'd rather have the consistency in the deck, so I decided to just go ahead and get the Arcane Initiates, and hopefully I'll play Olive McBride better. I don't think I've been piloting her very well, using her as an ally. keep forgetting to use her. I'm not smashing the test by enough that I feel comfortable, that kind of stuff. But anyway, we're going to take out Prescient. We've already, done lots to draw through our deck, Guts and the Arcane Initiate. I haven't seen the Prescient being really that useful, and I don't know that recurring cards is something that I feel like is really important to our strategy. And I don't know how reliably I can get it off, although, honestly, if I'd used Olive better, I probably could have been more reliable about getting it done. But anyway, that's, I think I feel good about getting rid of Prescient. I just don't think it was a key card for us, and I think we'll do much better with the Arcane Initiate. And they are kind of solving the problem of having, the same problem of having spells at our hands that we need. So, all right, so let's go play Return to the Boundary Beyond.